James Lynch here for Home of Fight. Really happy to be joined by my next guest. He's got a big fight coming up here, UFC 314. He's going to be taking on Geoff Neal. You know who this is. Carlos Prates here on the program. Carlos, how are you, man?
I'm good, bro. Thanks so much for inviting me. It's an honor to be here today talking with you. Thank you so much.
Well, the honor's all mine, man. I'm really looking forward to this fight, like I mentioned. Tell me when you found out about the fight.
Bro, I got really happy, and then they tell me I would fight Geoff Neal. First, UFC was talking about me fight against Leon Edwards, because Jack Della Maddalena say something he was a little bit injured, and then when I say yes, Jack Della Maddalena say he gonna still on the card fighting against Leon Edwards, and then UFC give me a Geoff Neal, and was the kind of fight I was imagining already. I had some opponents on my mind, and Geoff Neal was one of that opponents.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that because I know after your last fight, you wanted to fight Geoff Neal. You mentioned that the UFC gave you the fight. It really seems like the UFC likes you. They're behind you. I know Dana White talks about you a lot. What does that mean to have the support from Dana White and the UFC? Because they're obviously very behind you.
Bro, it's cool, of course, I have to do my part, I have to train a lot and win the fights, but it's good. They know, like, they see me with good eyes, they wanna building something cool with me or something like that. But also, I know I have to work hard, train a lot, and keep winning the fights.
And what does it mean to be on the same card as your teammate, John Silva, who will be fighting Bryce Mitchell? That's got to be pretty cool.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool, especially because I'm gonna fight, and then after is Jean. It's gonna be crazy. We're gonna stay on the same room like before the fight, to warm up and things like that. It will be the first time. Gonna be cool to share the energy with Jean and all the team.
You train at one of the best gyms in the world, the Fighting Nerds. Obviously, we know the names there. Kayao, you've got Jean Silva,
Yeah,
you've got Rufy. Anyone else you get to work with other than the names we know? Like who are some of your
bro.
main? Yeah.
I train with the both gyms. I train at Fighting Nerds, and also I train with my head coach. We training here in my city at VTT.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. Chris, my father, he's my head coach.
Mhm,
He's the guy behind everything.
mhm.
And then I come with Flavio to do some grappling and things like that at Fighting Nerds. And then Pablo, he's really good about to make the plan and things like that, like how to how I can how to drive the fight.
Yeah, yeah.
Pablo is really good, but on that time on that fight camp, I had a really special help. I had my friend from Thailand. He's Brazilian, but first time I met him in Thailand 2015. He's really good striker. He's southpaw also, Muay Thai world champ. He's really good, really good. You guys gonna hear a lot of things about that guy on the near future. Matheus, Mateus, his name, and he's really good. And I have a lot of help of him on that fight camp. That was really good.
Good. Okay, well that's good to hear. I gotta ask. I know you smoke cigarettes. Does that make the weight cut easier because you don't have as much of an appetite?
Bro, to be honest, no, because before, before my last fight with New Magni, my weighting off was like 81, 82,
Yeah.
83 kilos, like just 4 kilos to cut to go to my weight class. And after last fight, I talk with my nutritionist, and I say, bro, let's go, let's get more, little bit more stronger. And then that time I was with 90 kilos, and then I cutting my weight, it will be 13 kilos, but I'm good, I'm cutting my weight really good, so I gotta be a little bit more stronger now.
But I was at Jean's fight in Seattle, and it was cool to see how many people came out for him from your team. It was really, you guys have a lot
Yeah.
of support, which is great.
Yeah, I think it's important. We have the hotel already, but we never stay at the hotel. We just like to rent a house
Yeah.
on Airbnb and things like that, and then stay everybody together. It's better to train and things like that because I cannot bring just one coach or two coach. I need to bring everything. My doctors are gonna help in my recovery, and my nutritionist and everything.
You mentioned Jack Della Maddalena. Obviously, he's going to be fighting welterweight champion Belal Muhammad. I was curious how you think that fight plays out. That's in May 15th in Montreal. How do you think the fight plays out?
Well, the fight is really good, you know. The is really good, but I think Belal gonna win, you
Mhm.
know. The Jack Della Maddalena looks a good fighter, but he fought like Kevin Holland, like really good guys, you know, on the rank. He fought one time Kevin Holland, and he won by split decision. And then he fought another guy. I don't remember the name. He even is not anymore in UFC.
Yeah.
And then he fought Gilbert Burns, and he was lost in the fight, you know. And on the last minute, he won the fight. Okay, it's good, but he fought only his good wins against Gilbert Burns, you know.
Yeah.
And Belal Muhammad have been beating a lot of guys really good. So I don't know. I would like to see Jack Della Maddalena as a champ because he's striker, you know,
Yeah.
and things like that. But I think Belal Muhammad gonna win. Like no, it's not gonna be a hard fight.
Now, let me ask you this. I know you're not a matchmaker, but we just had Sean Brady get a really big win over Leon Edwards, first fighter to submit Leon Edwards. Should he get the next title shot, or do you think Shavkat should get the next title shot? Because it's either one of them. I think we'll get the winner of Jack and Bilal.
Bro, it's hard because the number one contender, no, not the number one contender, but the guy who would fight for the belt is Shavkat, you know.
Yeah.
But he got injured, you know.
Yeah.
So I think it would be cool
Mhm.
watch Sean Brady against Shavkat.
Mhm.
Would be amazing fight, but I think the right thing is Shavkat fight for the belt,
Yeah.
and then maybe I don't know, maybe Sean Brady, somebody, maybe Sean Brady have to do one more fight and fight. You know, maybe Joaquin Buckley would be cool
Yeah.
or something like that. The winner go to the belt.
Yeah, it's really interesting right now in your division, and we got to.
Yeah,
And I agree with you about Shavkat because I think people forget he was supposed to fight Bilal, remember, and then Bilal got injured,
yeah,
and he fought Ian
yeah,
Gary, and so yeah,
yeah.
I think we do want to see him with that title fight. There's a lot of hype behind your team. I hear a lot of fans talk about how you, Rufy, Jean Silva could potentially all be fighting for the title one day. How do you deal with that pressure? Because there's a lot of expectations, but you guys seem to take it in stride.
Uh, Bro, I don't feel any pressure, you know,
Yeah,
because I usually was feeling pressure when I was in Thailand, fighting sick with my hand broken, you know, because I had to make money to pay my bills with any sponsor or things like that, you know. And UFC, bro, any pressure. I just I'm got a really good check, make money, I'm making really good money fighting there, just to train every day, all day. You know, I don't need to work outside of the fight. I travel to nice place, nice hotel, meet nice peoples, and then I go to the fight. You know, it's no pressure, bro.
how did you learn to speak English so well? Your English is amazing.
Thank you, bro. I don't think it's really good, but
We
you
did this
know.
whole interview. You understood everything. I'm really impressed. How did was it just TVs or did you study it in school? How did you learn English?
No, my mom is English teacher. She's
Oh,
English
okay.
teacher. But before I leave Brazil to move to Thailand, I knew English already. You know.
Yeah,
But when I moved to Thailand, is different when you know English and you need to speak English. You know.
yeah.
And then in Thailand, I learned how to speak English.
What about downtime? What do you like doing when you get that free time? Do you play video games? Do you do anything? Yeah.
Yeah,
What do you like doing
yeah,
to relax?
yeah. Now I'm playing a lot of video game, you know.
Okay. What are you
Before
playing?
I didn't play too much, but now I'm playing a lot of video game, you know. Stay here with my mom in my house, just relax.
Okay. What video games are you playing?
Call of Duty
Okay. Nice.
and soccer.
Right. Okay. That's awesome.
Yeah,
Carlos, thanks for doing this. This was a lot of fun. I really appreciate it. If
thank you
there's
so
anyone you'd
much.
like to thank, any sponsors, any social media you want to mention, I'll give you the last word.
Bro, I just want to say thanks for my sponsor, Maximum. and all the guys who support me, on my social medias, my YouTube channel. Thank you so much, everybody, and hope to see everybody on 12 April UFC 314. Gonna be the best performance ever. Thank you so much.